Hello everybody and welcome, this is your Maiden DK and today we're taking a further look into a Plant Nursery Simulator. So let's get to it, let's get planting, let's get busy potting the soil, or soil the pot. Depending on who you are, depending on what you like to do. But one thing is for sure, we're gonna get busy, busy. We like being busy. Gonna load in, gonna load in. Day 24, and we got our restocker fuckers. We're gonna just open up the shop, and then we're gonna head back here, do our diddly foodly doodly doo. And let's see. Do we have anything in here? That's radishes. Let's take those. Bring out here, collect the radishes. Run back here again. Oops, wrong shelf. There we go. Thank you. There we go. That's tomatoes, and we do not have a shelf with carrots, so tomatoes. There we go. Put them down there, and then we're gonna make a shelf for carrots. One of the things we're going to see if we're able to do is for sure unlock a new recipe or new for out here. Tomato seeds. Tomatoes was over here. There we go. Radishes. Radishes right here. And carroten. There we go. Now it's watering time. Getting all the small cute things. Because we want more in our nursery soon. So we're gonna buy a new license for it here at some point. So we can get even more planted. We're gonna need to expand everything in the store. Actually got very many things to do. Also looking into new license for the shop itself. When we are finished out here, we might look into what we need to get more license. We could also look into what we would need to be able to... Oh no, we ran out. To actually expand this the storage, because we do not have that much space in the storage. But so far it looks good in here. Nothing we really need or miss. We could go with some more watering cans of both kind. Let's see. Gardening. There we go. Buy this. Let's look into trinkets. What do we need? Nothing we particularly need. Well, we could get the trash grabber. The garden gnome. Oh, that one would be sweet. Birth bath. Also could be a sweet one. We need this one. I don't give a shit. We need that one. This one could also be a sweet one to get. And this one. And, well, all of it could be sweet. But let's look into expansion now. If we're gonna need the next gardening variety, we're gonna need 2,500. I guess we're gonna go with some more plants soon. Storage room. We can get the next storage room. Greenhouse. We could get greenhouse number 2. I would like the storage room first. And we can hire another restocker soon. So that will be a sweet one too. That gave us a lot more space out here for sure. I'm not sure what's wrong with her. There we go. I think she was stuck on being able to move. That's a sweet one. Because this way we can simply run around, just clickety click click click. We got a lot of flowers yet. We do not have restockers to do because, well, that's how it is. Now we can simply just beep beep boop, and then we get items. That's actually neat. There we go. Good. Let's pop all of this over to the area out here. What are you? You're watering can in silver. Small grow pots. There we go. No, okay. Good, this one can be there. Well, I can take this one and open the lid and put them up here. There we go. Then I can start restocking all the plants. So we got more plant material in here. There we go. There we go. And this one up here. One leftover, leftover one. More flowers. I almost feel sorry for a restocker. So much to do, but we will soon get the next one. I know I saved some of these, but we do have enough back there, so we do not need to save more of them at the moment. There we go. So my next question is going to be, do we need to buy the next license first? I guess it's going to be that way, so we're gonna do it like the license as we need it to go. But I'm not all sure yet, depending on how much money we can get fast enough. There we go. Restock what we got for now, and then we can buy a little more. We're gonna need more lilies for sure. So then we can take this one. I would like to have some slots so I was able to carry this one with me. That would be neat. Gonna need this one and that one at least. So yeah, think that's good. Not having all too much standing around. There we go. And lily, Easter lily. There we go. Mm-hmm. Good. Good, 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 good. Looking good. Our restocker is restocking, and we're fumbling at our belly button, waiting and looking. I know we could help her out with more of the stuff, but nah, why do? We are almost next level, and we're gonna need more shelves out here at some point as well. We got the one flower out here she's restocking, else we don't have that much. We could go with another shelf, but I would like more of these things instead. Oh, that's a sweet one, but we need level 28 for that one. Yeah, let's buy the gnome. I know we used all our money, but it would be sweet to have a gnome. Let's put the gnome right there. Gnomes cannot be trusted. Now she's running much faster. You'll see now she's running. Or wobbling. I wouldn't call it running, more wobbling, isn't it? Bubble, 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 bubble. Look at her wobble. Why didn't you place it on the other shelf, you cunt? There we go. Not much for helping you, though. Okay, let's finish off this day and go into the next day, day 25. Yeah, account balance, shit. And then we're gonna head into next day, open up. There we go. Oh, good. Gonna take this one with us. Run around here, catch the tomatoes. There we go. Run over here with that. Take the next thing, that's the carrot. There we go. Run out with this. Back to the shelf with that. And we got the radishes. Good, 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 good. Out with this. There we go. Then we're gonna do our thing out here. There we go. We're now level 27. Not bad. There we go. Jibbity jabbity jibbity jabbity doo. Tomatoes. Hey Leo, how are you, baby? All good here, just planting, just trying to get our greenery to go. Used all my money as usual. Hope you're good up in the Highlands. We're just trying our best to get everything in stock here. And not getting thrown off by too much. Nice to hear. Always good when you can't complain. At least not too much. I know some people likes to complain. Some people were born to the complaining game. And others just to the game. You know what I mean? You mean what I know? Radishes is growing, baby. There we go. Let's fill this pot. A watering can, just a teeny itchy bitsy witchy. So we have enough for our carrots. Gonna water these sweet carrots. I'm looking forward to when they got the self-watering system implemented. That you can buy self-watering for it. That's going to be sweet, because right now we're using a lot of time on the watering. But on the other hand, as long as we're busy out here, watering time is running. So we can't really complain, because that way we don't have to just start look at the business running by itself while we do nothing. Then we can stand there, scratch our balls and do nothing at all. Good. It's looking good in here. I do not have any more barrel cacti or blue candle cacti, so let's buy one of them. Boop. There we go. All good, all good. There we go. And our new garden gnome is standing there with his pot. I don't know why all games have to have garden gnomes. A sewer pot is too expensive. Huh? A sewer pot is not too expensive. Shut up and buy it or leave it, you fucking cunt. Furnitures. Storage racks. We need more storage racks. Trinket shelf. We need one of them. We need 3 more of this. There we go. Okay, good. That's for now. A trinket shelf. Ooh la la. Look at that. We got our wellies, our gloves, our shit cube. I'm not gonna throw all the other things in there. I think this one we can throw in there as well. But this one, yeah, let's do that. Just have it standing here. That way we know it's there. But the garden gnome is going to stay out here, and the same with the little froggy. I like my froggy. There we go. Those do not go on the trinket shelf. They're too cute. There we go. And this one. Our restock is running for her life. There we go. And this one should be able to be placed right there. Good. So now we should be able to put up some of the new all the flowers out here. That way we have even less we need to restock. For now at least. Until we buy the next license. Always a matter of not having enough space. And we do need to get to level 30 before we are able to get the next restocker. So our restocker is a little overworked here. But well, if she can't handle it, she can tell me that she quits. There we go. Good. Good. Well, we got most out here now. Most of it. So that's not bad. Good, good. And we do have to remember it's an early access game, so there might be some jank. And it's only the beta test of the early access, so it's not even out the early access yet. So, of course there will be some weird janks. Can we buy it from out here? Yes, we can. Good, because that way we can for sure see what we need. There we go. Should be good. Should be good. There's some items we do not have out there in there, but that's okay. We can help her a little. at least filling up the stock. Then she can fill up in the store, because as long as they're here, she will not fill up in the store. She will just go back and forth taking the new shit to the warehouse. And well, I want her to restock instead of walking back and forth with shit. So, chrysanthemums. I still think to New Year's things when I hear chrysanthemums, like chrysanthemum bombs. I don't like New Year's stuff. It's beautiful on a distance, but that's also where they need to stay, on a distance. And New Year's Eve, in Denmark we have a rule that you need to be working or having a specialty in fireworks to be able to fire fireworks the rest of the year, unless it's New Year's Eve. Then the most drunk person in the world can go fire fireworks. And it do not make any sense for the life of me that all year you need to be a licensed professional to fire fireworks, but one day at the year, even the drunkest uncle of all families can fire fireworks legally. How on earth is that possible? I mean, come on. How should he be able to manage it one day of the year where he's shitty drunk? How is that safe? It do not make sense. Okay, we're gonna help her. She's a little overworked now. There we go. Looks like we're okay in. We got most things on shelf. Wow. Is that gold? We got the cat still screaming because she's in heat. And the other cat, and when she wants to go outside, but outside there is the male cat, then she wants to get inside. And when she's inside, she wants to go outside. She's, I hate it. I hate cats. I don't hate cats in that matter. But I am not as fond at cats as I am at dogs. So, jibbity jabbity, day 26 is up. Let's go, let's get busy. Bring your wellies, we're going gardening, baby. Tomatoes. And radishes is almost, well, hello Alexis, welcome in honey. Hope you're good. Nice to have you along. I'm just trying for the life of me not to ruin myself here. But as we know, I'm not good at keeping money in games. Using them as fast as I earn them. That's just how I am in games. Radishes. There we go. Good, 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 good. Radishes. There we go. There we go. Carrots. And there. And carotten. Are you sick, Fragrance? Don't worry, she's not contaminating people throughout the game. And hey, welcome in, honey. Hope you're good. You need some good heated food, a snuggle blanket, a cup of tea, and just cozying then. And a shit load of YouTube. That will cure it, I'm sure. YouTube cures everything. Hey, Raving Mad Games, welcome in. Nice to have you along. Hope you're doing good. Watering my products. Watering my products. It's not like gardening in Scum. I mean, here I'm not pissing in the plants at least. Yeah, I do have the watering seeds and the watering seeds, the watering cans and seeds in store as well. So I do have them in store. Just if she's actually restocking them. But thank you. Always nice with little insight. Could be I haven't figured it out. But yeah, I always think it's funny when you start out with a license in this game here, and you have to sell it in the store and you have to produce out here. You want really to get producing, but then you have to remember to get everything going in the shop so they can actually buy the things in there as well. So it's a lot of space taking when you buy the production licenses. Wonder if you're gonna get a greenhouse employee at some point. But as I said, I'm looking forward to see when they give us the automatically water system. There we go. I'm running. Look at what they are doing in here. What are you doing? Why did you throw that on the ground? Oh, therefore. Okay. That's why. You were restocking while I was fucking around. Okay, cool. Nice to know. There we go. Put that one there. Take this one. Put it in here. This is the early access beta test, yes. It's not in early access just yet, but I was lucky enough to get a beta testing for the early access. So it is the full early access, yes. And once again, thanks to the developers for considering me. So yeah, it is early access of it. Oh my you. Good, you're restocking that one. I'll restock this one. Get your small feet running, please, baby. There we go. We got 1,000 now. Getting lost. You know, I'm very good at getting lost in doorways in this in games in general. If you've seen just a little of my gameplays, you'll know I get lost in every doorway I can possibly get into. Do I have more snake plants out here? That fucking cat. Okay, we're gonna need a lot of plants, it seems. Beep beep boop. We need you and you and you. Looks like we would be good now. And we need snake plants. You. Yeah. Snake plants I'll take. Because that's one of them I don't have out on my storage. And yeah, Fragrance, I do understand. I also seen you done wonders in your gameplay. So I do understand you can't wait for the game. Good, we got over 1,000 now. Look at this cute garden gnome. Even you can't trust a garden gnome, but that's okay. Okay, we're gonna need the trinket for the staff. Can I get that now? Increase shopper's max items from 5 to 8. That's a sweet one. There we go. And then we're gonna buy that one too. Sneeze Fest. Yeah, it's not next fest for you today. It's Sneeze Fest. Birth bath. You know, next fest is starting in half an hour, right? Yeah, I got the same illness. I keep running into walls and doorways instead of running through the door. It's just, I guess that's just a common thing when you're playing games. The little derby quirky thing that we run into shit all the time. You got a post up for suggestions for next fest. Cool. I haven't. I just posted on my channel if people want to see more survival or if they want to see more simulation. I will keep doing both, but if people want to see one over the other, of course that's the one I will do most of. Mine. You can't have that one. That's mine. Piss off. Do some of what you already got. Do I not have any more bags of soil out here? Yes, I do. She can still soil herself out here. There we go. So I've only suggested if people wanted to see one thing over the other with survival or simulation, and I also wrote others. If they want to see other kind of genres, they will have to write it down in the description, because, well, it is mainly survival and simulation I do, but I'm open for ideas. Always a good thing to be open-minded, I've heard. Good. Well, we didn't do horrible today. We didn't ruin ourselves totally. Actually got a little money on the account, weirdly enough. Oh, you've been up since 2 AM UK time. That's 3 AM here at me in Denmark. So I understand if you're tired. And yeah, I could try some factory automation games. I'm not specifically good at them, but I could try. Yeah, you was to collect ideas, but survivors games are just fun. Okay, start the next day. Yeah, try something new is a good thing sometimes. I have been looking into little automation games, but I do at the moment play test an automation factory game, which is card-based built. But I am not allowed to show it on my channel, unfortunately, because they do not even know when the demo comes up yet. So I'm not able to showcase it. Good, let's take the tomatoes. I got too many tomatoes by now. What can I do with all the tomatoes? What can I do with all the tomatoes? What can I do with all the tomatoes early in the morning? It is a fun game, but it's a little... to be honest, I do not use too much time on it, because I think I got enough going on with trying to do the channel and such, so I don't have that much time to play like a game just for playtesting it. I like to play things I can broadcast here on the channel instead. I haven't heard about RimWorld, or well, I think I've heard slightly about it, but not in a manner where I do recall the game in my mind, if you know what I mean. But when I think to rimming, it's not a game I'm thinking of, to be honest. But it isn't! I have to be honest, and it's not a game I'm thinking of when I think to rimming. But it is nice, just not a game. Excuse me. There we go. Ah. ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies. Ah! And now it's going again. All the sing-songs, ding-dongs. I have it the same way when I play Scum. It's hard to let it go. I can play for hours and hours to go. And I've been so mad yesterday I rage quit Scum because of the servers. After they put up new anti-cheat, we got kicked off every 2 minutes from the server. But today they fixed it again, so now we can be actually play Scum without getting our ass kicked off at the server every 2 minutes. My login log on Scum has been increasingly bad the last 2 days because of the anti-cheat. But again, they had to make a new anti-cheat now, whereas the game is coming out in full release because there were several cheaters and hackers on the official servers, the PvP servers, that had broken the other anti-cheat. Water, water, peeing in my flower pot, peeing in my flower pot. Any here has the problem that they need to pee when they hear running water? I got over that when I was younger, because me and my ex-husband had an aquarium in the bedroom. So it was always sounding of running water when we were around and tried to sleep. So I got over the having to pee when water's running. Oh, it's about a colony sim. It's not a rimming game. Okay, cool. Well, the other thing would also be nice, a rimming game, but I don't particularly think that's YouTube material, darling. I kinda don't think YouTube would allow that kind of game. Oh no, we're running low on flowers. There we go. Space engineers. Ah, nice. I'm not been playing many of the space games myself. Generally, also with survival games and such, I have a very, very distinct taste when it comes to survival games, because I like survival games, don't get me wrong, but many, 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 many survival games have like aliens entities or zombies. I am okay with zombies. I don't like when the zombies get too alien or extraterrestrial looking though. I prefer my zombies to be more human-like. So that rules out a lot of zombie games for me. And I've never been a big fan of space games, though I like Planet Crafter. You know, we all got our favorites at things. Okay, we're gonna need more of the earth back. I like the little hand scanner. Good gracious, it's good we're soon level 30, so we can get another helper to restock, because she's slower than a slowpoke. What are you running with? We need more chrysanthemums of the white. We did buy a pink one, but let's take an extra. There we go. Ah! This is getting crazy. There we go. Good. I got a little selection out here I need to restock. Never get to know what it's about when it's you, Alexis. After all, you're following my channel, so your mind and thought cannot be that clean always, even though you're a youngster. I know, you're over 20, you're not that much of a youngster, but compared to me old asshole here, you are. Same with fragrance, even she don't like when I'm saying it. I should probably give her some time to restock. Let's give her some time to restock before we open again. Let's be that kind. What about you do your job and I do this? There we go. You were summoned. I was just talking about that even you're kinda innocent, sweet girl, because you're not that old. You're not that innocent because you're watching this channel, so you're not that innocent. I just heard that I was summoned, like, you know, a little goblin grunting and snorting because I know you're sick. You're kinda used to it. I hope that's being called a youngster you're kinda used to and not the rimming, Alexis. Because I will not want to know what you were doing on that job if you were rimming the 50 plus. Hey, you're sick. You don't have time to fuck around, Fragrance. What? Not! Are you sure, Alexis? Yeah, you did it even then. I don't even doubt you. I'm not sure what I bought anymore. We bought a lot of stuff. Let's twiddle diddle diddle do. I can help her out a little. Twiddle diddle. Twiddle my diddle and fiddle my shiddle. I'll take this one out here because we got 2 of these. There we go. Well, it could have cured you maybe, so it's a smart thought. Sometimes it do cure weird stuff. So get a little sul sul to take it the Sims way. If I get tired of streaming, actually I don't mind and I don't get that tired of it because, well, it almost like when I'm playing with myself, that sounded wrong, when I'm playing games on my own, because I know you fucktards would take that one wrong, but it's almost when I'm playing games on my own because there I am also sitting and just talking weird shit with myself, just in Danish instead. Here I just have the chat to look after to answer people, but else it's the same. Yeah, I do play out aloud too when I'm playing on my own. I actually sit speaking out loud with myself too when I'm playing on my own. The only big difference for me is that when I play on my own, I do eat, meanwhile. I do tend to sit eating and drinking and soda pop and stuff when I'm playing on my own, but I still sit speaking to either El Papi or the animals or myself or, you know, just this guy, because I just like talking. But when I'm not streaming, I am speaking in Danish. But I think you guys prefer me keep speaking English. I think. Because else you wouldn't understand the rabbit's ass of what I was saying. Or maybe you would understand a word here or there, but that's about it. You don't speak out loud to yourself when you're when you're gaming, Alexis. Now you make me look like a weirdo with that emoji. I know I'm a weirdo, but shh, that's our secret. That's our little secret. Nobody knew, nobody noticed. Hey, Knucklehead! Welcome in, honey. Hope you're all good. Thank you. I'm trying to keep it kinda clean here. But it's going to be a shitload soon because we're gonna expand soon. And we're gonna get more things. You don't know, but Fragrance, you're making non-commentary things, honey. You played this last night. Oh. How far are you in your game, Knucklehead? Scanner. Let's beep beep. Hey, I like my meep beep. Beep 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 beep. Okay, I like this one. You planted stuff. That's nice. You speak F-bombs. Well, Fragrance, I know you're sitting pulling your hair sometimes. Yeah, I try to keep it clean. At least the store, not the mind, not the chat. That's always to the gutter because I know people coming in on my chat is anyway having their mind in the gutter, so it's not clean there, not at all, not a single bit and tit. It's the store I try to keep clean. There we go. Do your job, or I will stick a cacti in your butt. Thank you. Well, looks like we're kinda stocked up on stuff in here. Kinda. Not totally, but kinda. Yeah. So we should be good to go on to the next day. Let's do that. Bloink. And then we're gonna look into buying some shelf space so we can get the next shelving and next license. It is kind of hard to make money in the game, yes, but I actually do like that and prefer that for instead of everything just getting thrown at you. I do prefer it being a little hard on you. But I know I'm weird. It might only be me. So let's see. Expansion gives us 6 new flowers. What do we have of space here? We have that. Yeah, not good, not good. We could take these and move over here. Then we got 3 here. And then we just need 1 more shelf. Or we could buy 2 more shelves and put up. Decision. It's hard. Or we could look into what it would take to expand the store first. We should expand the store first and then buy new shit. Both, Alexis, both. Money do not come easy in real life either. But I do prefer things are not handed to you that easy. I do prefer that you actually have to do a little for your money. Not one sad radish that cannot be put in here because okay. Get in here, you little red fucker. There you go. Little red butt plug with a green tail. Come on. Little larger. Orange body puppies. Do I have space for tomatoes? It seems like I have space for tomatoes. Do not use them in the manner of which you would use the radish and the carrots. They do get squished. They are not material for that area. Good. one, sorry, tomato left out here. Boink. Put that one down there. Then we're gonna go planty, 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 planty. Oink, 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 oink. Ah, back to the animal farm we go. Oink, oink. Maybe I should make sounds for an animal game instead. All go turkey on me. Have you been practicing making dove sounds? I know you cannot, Alexis, because of the short tongue. But what about you, Fragrance? Been trying to make the... Just the sweet sound of the watering can pissing everywhere. You suck at sounds, or do you make suck sounds? I suck at I suck at making. Yeah, yeah. I can show her how to do it. I still have the video I sent you, Alexis. It's not that hard. I will though say I had a little problem making that sound after I got my tongue piercing when I was younger. You only make suck sounds when it's needed. Yeah, like when sucking on a lollipop, right? On icicle? Because we're innocent angels, we only suck on those kind of things. Exactly, I knew it. Alexis! Now Alexis is sad. Or are you just surprised that we are innocent angels here? And crying. Actually, I had a friend one time that said he would not have a girlfriend if she was not giving blowjobs. And I was like, well, do you lick her too then? And he was like, no, ew. And I was like, if you don't want to lick your girlfriend, why the hell should she suck you then? And he was like, but it's not the same. And I was like, you're weird. Why are we friends? Why are we even friends? Why do I talk with you? You're weird. Because it's all talk and no doing. It's all talk and no doing. It's just like being in at a men's club. You hear all the men go like, "Oh, you wanna know what my wife did?" and blah blah blah. And when they come home, they have to beg for everything because the wife is absolutely boring. I've seen that a lot. I have a hunter's license, and I've been doing hunting since I was a little girly. And you wonder how much they talk about sex and what they do not get from their wives. Because it's just, well, it's so deeply implemented in them because they miss it and lack it. It's just like, oh, I wish, and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh my god, you guys. You approve. It's just like deeply implemented in the nature of the human. And the less you get, the more you talk about it. Some says. I don't know about that. I couldn't live without, so yeah. Hamil og røven! Ti stille, dit dumme dyr! Ja. Sorry. Okay, let's expand the shop. Yeah, there we go. Bloop! I like the little horn sound. Okay, now we're gonna throw all of these outside because they expanded into the shop. Boop, boop, ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. I didn't think of moving them. Da 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 da. I didn't think of moving them. I'm an idiot, I know. Ba-doo, 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 ba-doo. I didn't think it would be that big. It's not a thing I normally say. Kinda used to the size, so it's not surprising me anymore. Not very often anyway. There we go. We could sneak those through the wall. Good, so now let's move this shit. There we go. And ploop. And ploop. And ploop. This looks good, I think. So now we could take these, plop them down here in the corner for now. Plop. And plop. And plop. Because that way we can make like another row here. People can go in between with flowers. So let's go into shopping. We love shopping. Large shelves. We want 4 of you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Then we can put one right there. And one right there. One right here with a little space in between. Let's see, right here. Are they aligned? Yes, they are. Good. And the last one. Right here. No, let's put that one over here. That makes more sense. Are they aligned here? It looks like it. And they are aligned here. Good. I did good. We did good. Then the next thing tomorrow is going to be the new license for these planties. Good. So, is there anything you need help with, you sorry cunt of a worker? Yeah. There we go. Good. We're doing something. That was the pin cushies. Do not sit on those. They do sting in the bum. The needles are not a good thing to sit on. Sometimes it's not approvable to sit on stuff. Good. Next day. Day 29 is coming in. Good. Next things up is the license. The license was 1400 something, wasn't it? Yes, so we will need 2000 like ish to get more to get the items as well. Not much worth to buy the license and then don't get the shit in the store. I think she gave up. There we go. So, next fest is starting in 1 minute, guys. If you know what next fest is. I know you do, Alexis. Most gamers do too, I hope. Next fest's up in 1 minute. And let's see, we got some sorry tomatoes out here yet. We need to put in. Yeah. I would really love to get the next license before I left today, but well, let's see how far we get before this day ends. So we are ready with the next license, but we have expanded the store and we have expanded the storage. Are you going to bed, Raving Matt Games? I hope to see you around another time. Was nice having you along. I do understand though if you're tired when you've been up since 3 AM my time. I'm 1 hour ahead of. Yeah, you were up at 2 AM. You said United Kingdom time, which means it was 3 AM here. That's approximately when I went to bed, to be honest. I'm a lady of the night. Not in the matter of I'm selling myself, at least not anymore. But I like being up at night. Nighttime is my game time. I like the nighttime. Oh, so it starts different times. That's weird. Knucklehead. It should be if you go in under 2 seconds. If you go in under the shop, on the new and interesting, there should be one saying next fest or next Steam festival. You're trying to go to bed. Well, Fragrance, we know you. Either you fall out sleeping between my streams, or maybe even pop in at the next stream in an hour as well. We know you. Need a little more water, little more water. Yeah, early access, Alexis, is where you put the game out in the full form, but not finished version. So it's not fully finished, it's not fully polished. There's still some problems with the game that you need to figure out, sort out. You know, like still have some kinks and curves that's not figured out yet. Which is also why some games is in early access for several years. Like, Scum has been in early access for 8 years and it's first coming into full game now. Here the 17th. So yeah, early access basically means the full game just with some small kinks and curves that needs to be corrected. But Knucklehead, it should be in under the new and interesting under the shop. There you should find Next Fest. There you should be able to find all the things getting up. But bear in mind, it's not everything that comes up here at the first day, to be honest. Last Next Fest was it in February. There was coming demos out almost every day at a rapid rate. I remember was going like, oh my fucking god, because it was just demo on demo on demo on demo every fucking day. Your brain is wired weird. Well, Fragrance, I guess all our brains here is wired weird. That's hard to say. Wired weird. Wired. Closed beta, if I was you, Alexis, I would do it when you think you're getting close to either early release or full game release, but you still have some things you think will be problematic. So then you got someone to test it out for you. So I would do it when you're getting close enough to think that you're soon gonna launch either the full game or the early release of the game. That's at least what I would do, but I'm not a game developer. I'm just a shitty ass person with a computer playing games and trying to seem smart about it. Yeah, tongue twister. Like 7 Santa sings 7 Santa songs. Try say that out loud 10 times. We should now be able to get the new license and the products. License! Pricing. Pricing before products. There we go. Hyacinth 15.25. 15.50. 16. 16.25. 16.50. 17. Good. So now in shop, new products. Whoop whoop, baby. This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, and this one. There we go. Bye. Look at this, sweethearts. We got the new plants, baby. New plants. Well, you've been busy then, Alexis, playing your own tutorial that many times. But again, you're always busy, Alexis. You're a busy little beaver, aren't you? I don't know if you got that large teeth that we can call you a beaver, though. Ah, you're trying to fix an unpleasant bug. You're doing so much work and laying so much love in your game. I love that fact. Okay, do something please, bitch. We need more of these, and more of these, and then we go out here looking into what we need more of out here. We need not enough money. Okay, cool. Now I ruined myself as well, so that's good. That's great. Fantastic. Look at this mess I made. I made a mess again, just to try something new. But you do know you can always reach out, Alexis, if you need a helping hand on testing things. And if you're releasing like a beta test or something like that, you know you can always reach out. And I'm more than sure that Frequenz also are up for trying to help out. If I know that little one well enough, she will also love to help out. Even though she's non-commentary, but she can write what she thinks, even she's not speaking up. Also, when it's beta testing or game testing for someone I do talk with, I'm more interested at putting time into the test than I am when it's just, you know, someone random poking my shoulder saying, "Hey, hello, I got this game, do you want to try it out?" Because that way it's not like, well, yeah, I got plenty of time, because I do not have that plenty of time to game test, but I will much rather put game testing time into a game where I know it's getting taken care of and the developer actually appreciate you doing it, not just a random one you haven't spoken with before. if you understand what I mean. So yeah. Let's see, small grow pots out here. We did not get anything new in our greenery today, but we got more flowers, more plants. As I said, I knew you were ready to help. And well, it do not look all that bad in here, do it? Of course, she's going to be busy for a moment because, well, we're halfway to getting the next restocker fucker. I'm out of barrel cacti, or blue candle cacti. Well, I think that's a good idea that way, Alexis, and you know we're up for supporting you as much as we're able to, and as much as you want us to. But everyone, in 50 minutes I'll be ready with Toy Shop Simulator. We will start a new game, start a new shop up. I had a blast making this video. I hope you had a blast watching along. If you did, please like, subscribe, follow, click the little bell for notifications. If you want to chit chat even more, join our Discord. And hopefully I'll see you all around because Shield Maiden's out of here.